If you explode, this is what happens to your jewellery. Only joking, this person shot their finger in the boot of their car and then their finger started to swell and then they went to hospital and they couldn't get their ring off and then they had to chop it off at hospital.
And then my sister had a baby and I took it over because she passed away and then the baby lost its legs.
But look, it worked. They chopped it off, their fingers fine. Silver and metal are so resilient. When we saw it, we knew it was going to be completely fine. We started off by trying to align the back together again and then sawing to make the lines really clean so that they meet as flush as possible. This means that the solder will flow as nicely as possible and seal the join securely. Next up, we solder the piece. Often when you solder a piece that's already kind of finished, it will cause fire stain to appear over the piece. This is almost like a grey shadow that you can see. So the surface will still look shiny, but then there's this like grey shadow that's darkening it. Basically, it's almost like dealing with a completely unfinished ring in the sense that every surface needs to be completely resanded at each level and then polished up. We basically get the ring to be the right size with a mixture of hammering and using the ring stretcher. We had to increase it a fair bit because of the size of the chunk we took out the back. Hammering is a way to do it, and if you want to be really careful, or using the ring stretcher makes it a bit quicker. The ring goes through our whole finishing process step by step. I hope they still feel like when they wear this ring they're lucky because they mashed up their ring but they didn't mash up their finger, so you're welcome.